Hello my friends, my name is Tim Johnson. In my last video I talked about stopping alcohol, stopping drinking alcohol, and about withdrawal. And in this one I want to touch on very quickly the mindset that is required to do that, and also the benefits which will come at the end of it. If you have a problem around addiction to alcohol, if you're dependent on alcohol, stopping drinking it will be without doubt one of the hardest things you will ever do in your life. And I don't say that lightly. You know, I know that because I've done it myself several times. Fairly recently, the last time. If you watch the last video, you'll see that. The thing is, the mindset that you need to do this is what I call, if you like, the warrior mindset. You have to dig extremely deep because you're going to be experiencing so many emotions, predominantly fear. Fear of living a life without alcohol, experiencing emotions that you perhaps not felt for many years, fear of withdrawal, the pain and the suffering that you will inevitably, depending on how much you've been drinking, go through during that process. The fear of being without alcohol as a crutch, someone to lean on, your best friend if you like, the one that will calm you down when you need calming down, set you off to sleep if you need to go off to sleep, numb your emotions, hide and bury your fear, all these things, you know, that you've relied on alcohol for doing for so many years probably. The thing is to stop doing this to yourself. This warrior mindset doesn't come easy, but I want to assure every single person watching this video that somewhere inside of you, you have this. We're a miracle. You know, you can say the old Henry Ford saying, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Rings very true in this situation. You can do this. You will do this. And that's the way you have to go in. The mentality you have to go into this is knowing you can do this. Knowing that you're going to go through some pain, some discomfort, some suffering. Maybe a lot of that. And I'm not talking about out the other side because that's another issue. So please subscribe, like and share the videos, by the way, because there's a lot on this channel about getting through on the other side of withdrawal, because that's another issue, rebuilding. The thing is, you will surprise yourself at every single turn, every single one of you watching this. You have the will, the power, the strength, inner strength to do this. You have to really want to do it. You have to realize you need to do it. You have to want it with all your heart. But once you get into this warrior mindset, you will surprise yourself, because the human body is an absolute miracle, as you well know, and so is the mind. You know, a few weeks ago, I was on death's door, you know, and I really mean that, I was. Again, a few weeks later, here is my body working a miracle for me. Happier, stronger than I've felt in years, even after, you know, stopping for 4 years prior. I feel better today than I did then. You know, we are a miracle. There's no doubt about that. And the benefits, you know, I could give you 100 reasons to stop drinking alcohol and benefits. I'm going to touch on a few here, which will impact every single one of you watching this video. Obviously, primarily your health and your body and your mind getting back to top health, prime health, having energy, having you know, power and strength to do things every single day, waking up feeling calm and happy instead of scratching around trying to find a drink to stave off withdrawal. The relationships that you can rebuild with friends, and well, family obviously particularly, but with friends, are those precious relationships which you probably destroyed or attempted to destroy over many years. I'm not saying they come back overnight, but with hard work, they will come back, and they will be stronger and better than they ever were before even. You know, there's thousands, you've got more money, you're more secure in your job, your home, all these things that come with alcohol, quitting alcohol, hundreds. But there's one in particular that springs to mind, which always comes into my mind when I think about it, and that is freedom. Freedom. It's a short word, isn't it? But it means so much. The freedom of having to scratch round for pennies to try and buy alcohol. The freedom of having to crawl out of wherever you're living at that particular time with no energy, vomiting in a sink to try and go out and buy alcohol to stop that happening. The freedom to go where you want, when you want, with a smile on your face, feeling strong and healthy and happy. And as I say, there's many, 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 many other benefits as well. And this video is only meant to be a short one. But I just want to tell every single one of you out there that is suffering, who is debating whether to do this thing, who is fearful, who is, genuinely doesn't think they can do it. You can, and you will. You have the power. You have the strength. You can do this thing. You are a warrior, and your life will be a thousand times better than it ever was when you were drinking. Your worst day sober, as they say, is 1,000 times better than your best day when you were drinking. And that's very true. Carpe Diem, that's the motto of this channel. Please subscribe, like and share the videos. Carpe Diem means seize the day. Seize the day today. Change your life. Make that change. The drinking mindset is in your reach. The non-drinking mindset, I should say. Go for it. Much love to you all. Bye-bye.